Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the video tutorial for the 2012-2018 evaluation uploads into the Compass information system. We will go through the rationale, the key points, how to identify unreported scores, how to complete the spreadsheet, how to create a password-protected spreadsheet, and how to contact us. Prior evaluation scores may have not been reported or recorded in Compass. There are some teachers and leaders that are unable to maintain their certification status. The Department of Ed will offer a one-time opportunity to submit backlog evaluation scores via a password-protected spreadsheet to the Compass team. So we're trying to give you the opportunity to help get the scores in for teachers or leaders that were not put in prior years. This will be a one-time only upload. We would need the LEAs to submit us an Excel spreadsheet, which I will show you later in this video, for personnel that is missing in prior years that we could no longer go back and fix. We need this spreadsheet sent back to us no later than the last day of January, which is Friday, January 31st. This is only for missing people in years 2012 to 2018. During this time, we will have to shut down Compass during the month of February in order to submit these scores. If the personnel was not in Compass during that year, I need you to designate that in the spreadsheet. So let's first go over who really needs to be in Compass. First, all personnel that has a Louisiana teaching certificate and has completed an academic year at an LEA should be evaluated and should be entered into CIS. Also, anyone who is serving as the evaluator must be in CIS. Even if they're not being evaluated, they have to be in Compass in order for us to assign them as the evaluator. You may have non-certified personnel, such as your HR director. They can serve as an LEA admin, but they should not be evaluated. All right. To see if you have anybody that is missing, there's three things you should check. First, go through Compass through the years to see if there are any incomplete scores. I'm going to show you that on the next slide. Also, in that list, see if you have any personnel that is not in Compass. If you've had supervisors, superintendents, freshman academy coaches, a teacher that just missed, check to make sure that their names are in for the right year. And then finally, if you've had anybody that's told you they've had problems with recertification due to Compass scores, check and see if they need to be sent to us for February. So when you go into Compass, make sure you click the View Only checkbox, and then that will let you change the school session year. That will let you drop back and do this year by year, site by site. But look and see, you should have a Y if they have a final evaluation, and they should have a score. If these two are blank, if that person is supposed to have a score, we need to know what it is. Also, check the list of employees and make sure all employees that are supposed to be there are there. All right, the spreadsheet. It's going to look similar to the spreadsheet you use for the upload process. We need all the spreadsheets sent to us by the end of January. They must be complete. All fields must be completed and in the right format, as I'm about to show you. And then they need to be password protected and sent back to compass@le.gov. So your first few blocks, you have the beginning school session year and then the ending school session year. So 18-19 would look like this. Your sponsor code, it should be a 3-digit code. Your sponsor name, type it in alphanumeric. Your home-based site code, that's your 6-digit code that belongs to that site. And then the site name. This column is a Y or an N. If this person needs to be added into Compass and they are not there, please put a Y. If they're already in Compass, they just need their scores updated, please put an N. Next few columns, you have the employee's social. Must have their social. It must be what matches up with PEP. The employee's first name and the employee's last name, again, as it's matched up in PEP. The evaluator's social, the evaluator's first name and last name. Make sure that that evaluator is in Compass at that LEA for that year. The evaluation type code. I need a T for teacher, a L for leader, or an O for other. Please do not put T-teacher or L-leader. And then finally, your last two, the average observation score. That is anything between 1.0 to 4.0. And then your average SLT, same thing. You cannot leave it blank, and you cannot put in 0. Incompletes are just going to remain incompletes. This is only to correct people that need scores, and you must have a score for both. Once you have compiled this list, it would be preferable to send me everyone on one spreadsheet. So don't send it to me by site or by year. Put them all in one master spreadsheet. That would make all of this work a lot easier. Once you are done, save it. Go save or file, save as, type in a name. There is no name. I would prefer you to have your sponsor code in there, but any file name will work. Once there is a tools option. Go to general options, and then you can type in a password. When you make a password protected document, attach that document to one email, send the password in another. Please send this to compass@la.gov. Please have it in by the end of January. If you have any trouble, please feel free to reach out. We will gladly set up time to walk through any points that you have. Thank you and have a good day.